Hi everybody, this is Princess Kit. I have to let you know that I already recorded the video of me opening up the majority of my gifts, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, my computer decided to take a shit and didn't record any of it. So I'm kind of pissed off at the moment and don't have any kind of anything more to expand on there because I'm just going to have to show you what I've opened already and go from there. So, just to kind of recap, I guess, first of all, I haven't been online very much the last 2 weeks. I had a very, very sick relative who needed some attention, and so needed to deal with that, and everything is going well now. He's doing much better, and thank you everybody for the thoughts and prayers and well wishes and support for that. It all came at a really bad time with the holidays, and I had been sick myself with a really bad infection. Um, so it was that with me being sick, and then on top of that, with him being sick. And then the week after, on Wednesday, I came down with the flu the day before Thanksgiving. As you can maybe hear a little bit of my voice, I'm still pretty nasally and congested and stuffy and sniffy, and I get tired very, very quickly. So I apologize that I haven't been on much for that. I had a pretty crappy Thanksgiving and I was sick on my birthday, but I did manage to crawl out of bed to go see the Beatles, Cirque du Soleil Beatles Love, which I highly recommend, by the way. It was a wonderful time, and the people that arranged for me to be able to go to see that, I very much appreciate that. Thank you to some of the greatest friends that a princess could ask for. I enjoyed myself thoroughly, and I also recommend it to anybody, if you ever get a chance to go and see any of the Cirque performances, do so. You will not be disappointed, and it is well worth the money too. I know a lot of people say that they're a little expensive, but there's a reason behind it, and it is definitely worth every penny of it. So, with that being said, again, I do apologize. I have opened up the majority of them. Like I said, there was something going on crazy with my computer, and it just made that kind of that weird screen of death. And so I had already opened up the majority of them. Let's kind of go through what I all got here. I got a bunch of Christmas decorations from Bama, and this cute little Hello Kitty one. And then I got a couple of bath bombs, which are wonderful, by the way. These are homemade. This one is So So Sexy, and this is Jasmine Rose. And they smell wonderful, and they're great for your bath. They make the water smell good. The water's so soft, makes your skin so soft, it makes you smell good too. And they're very affordable too. So maybe for those doms that have slaves that are on a little budget, or and still want to please their mistress, they can do so simply by just getting a couple of those bath bombs for them, and they will love it. Another thing, the slaves from the UK knew that I had been looking for this candy bar that I had like for so long when I was a little girl. It's called a marathon bar, and basically it's braided chocolate or braided caramel dipped in chocolate. And they stopped making them probably like in the 80s, and you can't find them anymore in the States, but they have the equivalent in Great Britain called Curly Whirlies, and Cadbury makes them. So he was so kind to buy me 60 bars and have them shipped here, and that is wonderful. This will last me at least a good week. So with that being said, that was very, very kind of him. And then I also got this great book that I have wanted to read for a long time. It's called The Heroine Diaries. It's a biography that Nikki Sixx wrote. Nikki Sixx is the bassist for Motley Crue, and he was kind of one of my little heartthrobs when I was growing up, when I was a little girl, and I thought he was just everything. And I love basses anyway. I love the sound of the bass, and I knew that he had had one hell of a life, so I wanted to read up and find out exactly what all he did and what made him tick. And thank you to the sub that bought this for me. I can't wait to start reading it. Another thing I got here was just a nice little lip gloss. I believe one of the slaves brought this up on my cheap list. I have a $10 and under list that those that are on a budget are able to afford, and everything on there I want just as much as, you know, the $10,000 stuff. Well, maybe not as much, but you know, you get the general gist of that. And then this was kind of a joke because Although I am a princess and I do like to be served and I like to have people do things for me and cater to me, one little thing a lot of you don't know is that I am a hell of a cook. I grew up on a farm and I learned how to make pretty much anything you can possibly think of, and I do it well. And I have no qualms about doing that. Now, don't get me wrong, I love to go out and have a nice meal made for me too, but I will cook the shit out of anybody and anyone that wants to put me up for the challenge. So for Thanksgiving, even though I was definitely not feeling very well, I managed to cook a turkey. And this was kind of a joke, is that I needed a new turkey baster. And so, you know, those plastic ones are so cheap, and they sometimes even tend to melt when you're using them. So this was a very expensive turkey baster. I don't know why, but they just look dirty. Like, I don't know. There's like something that, you know, this gives me some ideas. So, yeah. Yeah, this gives me some very, very dirty ideas. So this was very, very funny, very cool. I believe this might have even been one of Bama's little gags. So thank you, Bama. And yes, we'll just move on to the next thing here. Some of you know that I won the sweepstakes through the tanning salon that I go to here in town. I like to, you know, get a nice little face tan or sometimes do a little spray tan just to keep the color. You live in the desert, your skin is so vulnerable to the elements out here that you really can't have fair skin and go out and do outdoor activities. I mean, you can put on all the sunscreen, you can put on all the lotions and and clothes and all the hats and everything in the world, but when you live in the desert and you have that direct sunlight coming on you, you really have to protect your skin. And so I had been a very steady regular at Palm Beach Tan for a pretty long time. And so when I saw that they had the sweepstakes, I thought, well, why not? You know, so I just set myself a little reminder every day on my phone to enter the sweepstakes because you could enter it every day. And I did, and I won. And the winning prize, the grand prize, was a $4,000 shopping spree in New York City. And I won. So I got my gift cards today. They give it to you in the form of a gift card. And there was two for $2,000. And I'm just going to show you real quick here. Here's the, these are upside down, sorry. There's that one too. So yes, $2,000 American Express winning gift cards for me. And it really, you know what's so funny is that I knew I was going to win this thing. And I did. So I'm going to put these away for a little while. I've got a couple ideas on how I want to use them. I was thinking about maybe taking a trip to Europe or even a nice little pleasure cruise down in the Caribbean. Not real sure yet, but I'm going to wait till the first of the year and kind of plan what I want to do. Maybe a little getaway, a little princess getaway, somewhere nice and warm with the sun and the sand. But yeah, that was a wonderful surprise. And she also, the lady down there, she sent me some little lotions and some lip balm. Also, they're wonderful people down there, and I will continue to go and recommend that people go there. It's Palm Beach Tan, and they are a franchise, and I do believe they are nationwide. So check them out. Next, here I have a couple of things that I did open already that I didn't show you, and what was oh, here. And that I still have, I'm sorry, that I haven't opened already that I need to show you. But I'm going to show this real quick too, is that I have a very, very generous slave who, I'm trying to think of the best way to explain him because he does like to keep his anonymity. One thing that I have learned about being a Dom is that some of my best slaves, the ones that are the most, that contribute the most, that spoil me the most, want to be anonymous. Not anonymous to me, but anonymous to the outside world, to the public. What they do is very private. What they do, they are very important people. They don't want everybody, you know, including possibly their relatives or coworkers, seeing what they do when they're not at work, and that is very important. I know that a lot of people like to give shouts out to their subs and give them thanks and praise, and that's great if you have that arrangement with your sub. But for me, privacy and anonymity, I find is very, very important, especially to your more generous, more high spending subs. And if you can maintain that kind of decorum with your sub, you two can both have a very good symbiotic relationship, and that's what I've found with this particular one. I'll just call him my Canuck slave. We'll just go from there. So yes, he has been just amazing throughout the years, and for this birthday has managed to send me, I think the total amount when we finally all said and done was $8,500, $8,500. And this is some of the cash that I've collected. I still believe I have about $800 waiting down at Western Union for me today that he gave me the MTC number for, and then there's just I think maybe 1,000 or a couple thousand more that he still owes off of that 8,500. But needless to say that he is a very, very good slave. So here is that money. This total comes to well, let's count it out, shall we? All right, so we've got 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's $2,000 right there. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So we have $2,100 in cold hard cash right here. And it smells wonderful. So thank you from my Northern Canuck. That is wonderful. So let's move on here. Got a couple of packages left. There's a big box here, and it's from Christmas Central. So I'm guessing that this is probably some ornaments for the tree. Probably from Bama, because he knows how important having a nice, really decorated tree is to me. All right. Okay. Oh my goodness sakes. Okay, well, yes, there are a few things in this box, as you can see. And my goodness sakes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the bubblegum. They're called bubblegum pink glitter balls. And they're huge. I got 4 of those. And then this, and then 2 boxes of these little. Oh, I just love this color too. I just love more colored bulbs. 2 pack of those. Oh, and they're so pretty. These are also the shatterproof. And I love that they say that they're shatterproof. So we'll just see what my kitties have to say about that. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Mama. It's gonna be this is just a wonderful birthday, and it's gonna be a great Christmas too. Thank you. All right, so we'll move on to this next package here. Everything in this spot. Okay. Now hopefully I can get through this entire video without my computer crashing again. So if it feels like I'm kind of speeding things up, it's because I'm a little nervous about my crashing. Oh gosh, there's all kinds of goodies in this one. Okay, this was this is also part of a bet that Bama and I had with the football game. And it was basically, I would pick a winner from all the teams that were playing. I don't know, it was like 15 or something like that. And for every one that I guessed right, he would have to buy me a gift that was $10 or less. And this was basically part of all that. So there's some kind of silliness in here, but yet fun too. Like this one here is a cat brush for my kid, for the pusses. And they needed one bad. So I got that. And then, oh, this is like my favorite movie in the world. It's called Mean Girls. I know everybody knows this one. This I actually started Pink Wednesdays at the office that I used to work at because of this of this movie. But I do love it. It is wonderful. And if you ever had the chance to see it, even if you think it's like a chick flick or something like that, it is so hilarious. Anybody that's had issues in high school or had issues with those mean girls will need to see this because it is a funny ass movie and I love it. Thank you. And let's see what else we got here. Oh, we have some nice mascara, which is something else I need. And I love this particular. This is L'Oreal Bare Natural. You know, MAC is good, Lancome is good, but honestly, L'Oreal for me makes a really good mascara, and I have kind of sensitive eyes, so it doesn't tend to make my eyes water or itch or anything like that. And then this is just a little basting brush, kind of like a funny thing that was with a turkey baster, just kind of like a little joke, but that's what that is. And then this was something extra special. I can't wait to show all of you. This is from my Bama. And he says that I don't have enough jewelry. And honestly, he's right, because I have jewelry, I just don't have good jewelry. And there is a difference, because you can buy jewelry and wear it 2-3 times, but it's going to start to turn colors, or it might like start turning your skin color because it's plated, and your body reacts to it, or the metal reacts to you. It's either because of your sweat, your body chemistry, the elements, or it's just poorly plated. And so, yes, I don't have a lot of really good jewelry, but he bought me this ring, and it is so gorgeous. It is a pink inset. If you can see here, I can focus in on there. It's kind of hard to see, but it is so pretty. Back up a little. I wish you could see the full gist of how gorgeous this ring really is. You can kind of see where it's got the little band inside, has the pink, and then there's the pink stone in there too. And it fits. It's really hard to find my ring size too, because I can wear anywhere from a 4.5 to a 5, and you can't find. It's very hard to just order a 4.5 or a 5 unless it's pre-made. And with a pre-made like that, sometimes they're just not really good quality. And this company really had some of the smaller sizes. And I was very fortunate, so I can't always just go buy things out there. I have to have them resized, and this really is a pretty ring. So, thank you, Bama. I love it so much, and I always think of you when I wear it. Very sweet, very, very sweet indeed. It's always so good to be taken care of by your slaves and know that they're always there for you to make you happy. And you know, I have to admit that my days are better because of them, and I know that at any time I can call out any one of my slaves and they will be there for me, rain or shine, and that means more to me than any gift. That is a gift to me, actually. It is a gift to me, and this is also very close to my heart for sentimental reasons, and Bama knows why. Thank you. Okay, so I got 2 more presents here, and then we'll be done. And I'm not sure what this is, so let's just open it quickly. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so this is some more lip gloss. And I actually prefer lip stain, and there's a difference. Lipstick, a lot of times for me anyway, transfers like onto my teeth, or whenever you're drinking something out of a cup, or even when you're giving somebody a kiss, the lipstick always, I mean, it looks nice on, it doesn't necessarily look nice on everybody else. I've found with lip stain, you get that nice color, but it doesn't transfer. I can drink coffee, I can put on a shirt and not worry about the color transferring over into that. And if I want that nice little shine, I just put a little bit of lip gloss or a little lip plumper over the top of it, and it looks fantastic. And it's just the same with lipstick. With lipstick, I just feel like it never lasts. So I've been a real big fan of lip stain, and this is the New York City, New York Color is what it's called. Let's see here, lip stain, $16 lip stain. It's very inexpensive. and you know, I mean, very expensive, very very affordable, and it looks great on. It's not cheap, so it doesn't look cheap, you know. So highly recommend that. And let's move on here to the last gift. Last but not least, this is from Paul, and Paul is also the same one who gave me the Cadbury, and he knows that I've been trying so hard to get this Grand Theft Auto game from Xbox for my Xbox to work, and I got it all set up and everything, got all the memory going, and my TV in the upstairs loft that I play video games went out on me. So now I have to go find a new TV, or somebody's gonna have to buy me a new TV, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But otherwise, I did need another controller because I only have one controller, and so it's really hard to play two-player. I mean, it's all right, but it's just not the same. But I got this new controller, and thank you, Paul. I know that you scraped a lot of money together and did a lot to be able to afford to buy this for me, and it will go to good use, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. You're a wonderful slave, and I don't know what I would do without you. Thank you. So that's going to be great. So there you have it, everyone. I am just tickled pink with everything that I received, and I love it so much. I love everything. It was a great birthday. You all just spoiled the hell out of me. I know I deserve it, but you know, you never cease to amaze me. You all are just so wonderful. But I did say about the TV earlier, I would love a new big screen upstairs, no plasma. We're thinking probably around like between 40 and 50 inches, nothing too fancy. I do need an internet to be able to hook up to the internet, so it does have to have the smart capabilities. And I will be putting a few of the options on my wish list. So anybody that's interested in picking that up for me, they are extremely affordable now. I'm not looking for any, $2,000 television set. This is just something for upstairs in the video game area. And if you're interested in purchasing that from me, you know how to reach me. You can either email me at at yahoo.com. I'll spell that for you. It's KITSKEWL at yahoo.com. And go ahead and just hit me up there and let me know that you're interested in serving me. You can also hit me up on Yahoo Instant Messenger, which I pretty much have on 24/7. Doesn't mean I will respond 24/7, but you can always leave me a message there and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Other than that, I guess we'll just be looking forward to Christmas coming up here in a few weeks. I've got a lot of shopping to do myself. I have presents to buy for people, and I also would be very happy if slaves would be willing to help me with that, because everybody knows that it's all about the giving, not the receiving. And so again, you can hit me up at that email address as well. Again, thank you all, and look forward to the next video. Hopefully it'll be sooner than later. And I guess that's it. Thank you so much. Take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.